What's up, guys? Welcome back to Friday the 14th podcast UHD. So today's not a review. Today's live stream will be a hangout stream, like it says on the bottom there. So initially, this episode or stream was gonna be us doing some reaction type of thing, but we couldn't figure out how to get the audio to work for whatever reason.
Some
Uh,
technical difficulties.
yeah, some technical difficulties. So we just came to terms like just we'll switch out the idea we had like towards the end of the month. This is the what we normally do. So what we plan on doing is kind of this is a spot where we talk about, like physical media talk or even like just movies you've seen over the month, or it can be an unboxing at times too. Or if you want to show off some recent pickups, then yeah.
You know, I don't really know. Uh, First off, there's a lot of recent watches or like recommendations I think we both can give everybody out there as far as like listeners go. Or this is the stream, so you guys will be watching a bunch of stuff that we do. So, Nick, I think between the two of us, we have plenty of physical media to talk about and plenty of uh, just recommendations to talk about. So I think this is going to be a fun, unique little show or segment, whatever this would be called. But man, I think this is going to be fun. I'm kind of ready, and just for I don't know if it's this stream in particular or maybe the next one, but I'm still saving this. By the way,
You're
it's
saving
still
that.
it's still in here.
It's in
Nobody
a it's in a box.
nobody
What's in the
knows what.
box?
Yeah, nobody knows what it is yet, but it's in the box, and I think it'll be pretty fun to maybe crack it open on this stream. I don't know.
On this stream or the next
On
stream?
on it, I don't know, man. It's anything can happen live, and I
Oh
was sa-
shit.
I was saving it, but maybe we can talk about it today. I don't know.
You teasing over here. Trying to by the end of the stream, you're gonna leave me with blue balls.
No, no. As long as there's not a dick in the box, I think we'll be all
A
right.
dick in a box.
So I think, yeah, I think I might open it for this one. I was saving it for something different, but you know, I wouldn't really call it desperate times, but we could
Desperate times.
definitely whip it out.
Mm. We're talking about inappropriate humor out here. Talking about dicks
Uh,
whipping it out.
I'm talking about what's in the box.
What's in the box? It's a dick in the box. Um,
What a week though, man. How have you guys been over at Friday the 14th, man? You guys been reviewing some movies, and I heard you guys talk about Alien 3 past which released today. So
yeah, in
um,
audio format, it released today. We were live on a Wednesday night. Um, so the initial plan for that didn't go as we had hoped it would. I mean, it was still an interesting stream. Is that our guest that was to appear on, who recommended the movie, Robzilla, he kind of he was running late from work, so he wasn't able to jump on. But Fuentes and I just say, well, the show must go on.
the show must go on.
I just wanted to mention also that because you had sent a message during, like, I think it was like towards the end of the stream. We're live, and I was just laughing, and at the moment you don't really know why I'm laughing, but I think like maybe 5 minutes passed. I explained the reason why, and it's because your message said that it's like, am I supposed to be on tonight, or like, oh. um
I was gonna get prepared for it because I was like, ooh, Alien. Let me watch 1, 2, and then 3, but man, work and this thing called life has been busting my ass this week. So um, I thought it was gonna be a little fun review, but I'm a little bit into the episode. It sounds like you guys didn't like Alien.
so You said you were busy. I take that you didn't watch the well, not our episode, but the movie in general.
No, I haven't seen Alien 3 in like years, and honestly, I think I've only seen it like one time. I've seen 1 and 2 numerous times, and they're pretty good movies. But yeah, I haven't seen 3 in a while. So I'm hoping maybe this weekend, since I finally have a full weekend and finally got some time where I can just not do anything. So I might try to watch 1, 2, and 3, and then finish your episode.
So had we invited you on, would you have just gone purely based off of memory?
I probably would have just rabbled about 1 and 2. I
Well,
remember I remember 4, the fourth one. I remember that one a lot more frequently because that's the one with the Winona Ryder, and that's the one where she's like Sigourney Weaver has like long curly hair. I think in the third one she's bald, right?
she cuts her hair.
She's got the GI Jane goat look going on. So,
Mm.
but yeah,
But yeah, I mean, that's an interesting stream. I just say it nonetheless, man. From what you heard, yeah, we weren't that much into the movie. Um, I'll say it gets interesting later on in the stream.
those are some of the funnest episodes though. Like when really neither one of you guys or anybody likes the movie, you kind of start rambling because you don't want to trash the movie for the entire episode. But if it's bad, it's bad. So that's funny.
Um, any movies like overall in the month that you've seen as far as
Oof. Uh,
it's pretty
I'll
early in
kind
the
of
month still.
yeah. I'll kind of go through a little bit of January too. Um, Prisoners of the Ghostland was a recent watch. In the past few weeks, horror movie wise. I gotta say that's a trippy ass movie, man, with Nicolas Cage. Um, it's real trippy. Um, I saw The Night House with Rebecca Hall.
Been meaning want to pick that one up, but I haven't.
A lot of people call it one of their best horror movies of the year, and I can see why, but it's really slow.
Hmm.
So it's yeah, it's pretty slow, but it's good
It's,
though.
it's
What about you? We'll kind of go back and forth if you want.
back and forth. As far as movies, let's see. Besides the ones I reviewed, just throw out the cheap answers. I mean, as far as this month, what we reviewed? Alien 3, It Follows. I mean, going to backtrack into last month. Followed,
Followed was a good one.
Hellraiser.
Have you sat down and watched the second one recently, or are you still on the heels of the first one because of the episode?
Oh, so Hellraiser.
Yeah,
Haven't. I was trying to probably gonna watch it sometime today because I've seen the movie before. Just haven't seen it recent. But I mean, I showed off this little box set on the our last episode.
yeah, that's a nice little
Uh,
box set, man.
yeah. I think it's like the second printing. I think that's what, or maybe even for I don't know. It's apparently the U.S. edition is called the Scarlet set or something like that. It has a
Cause
lot way more bonus material stuff. But this one's like I guess UK or something like
yeah, it's
that. I mean,
kind of hard to find the third one.
but yeah, these are on Instagram. I mean, I posted on if you want to follow me, you can follow me at the 4K bad guy. Um, but when I posted it, I did the original artwork for it. But I think today I switched them out to put the original, I guess, posters.
Yeah, that's a good one. What's the
That's for
second one? Is that the original poster for the second one in there too?
the second one. Let me
Yeah,
know that, I guess.
Hellbound.
And then
I,
part three is Hell on Earth. But it looks very similar to the first one, just like a reddish background.
I need to find the third one. That's the only one that I have a hard time seeing. I got the first and the second one, and then like the weird fucking sequels like 4, 5, and 6. I didn't know they made that many of the Hellraiser movies.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. For whatever reason, I believe the what I forgot what it's called already. Uh, Deader, I think that's what it's called. Whatever reason, that's like one of the rare Blu-rays out there. Like everything else, you can get them in like collections or like
Hmm.
all the packages together. But the Deader, I think that's what it's called. It's just it's not attainable at the moment. I forgot what the last price I saw now. I was like, oh yeah,
The I forgot what I was gonna say. I've seen Judgment Day Hellraiser. That's the one
my
that came
favorite
out
the
like in two.
Terminator.
Yeah, that's the one that came out yesterday, or not yesterday. 2018. Um, it was okay. Um, some other horror stuff that I watched this past month. Um, Scream 2022. Um, I rewatched Halloween Kills a few weeks ago. Man, I don't know why a lot of people give that movie some shit. Man, they give that movie flack, but I uh I enjoy it. I think it's just so different.
Halloween Kills. Yeah.
Yeah, nice little 4K slipcase.
So
Do
that
you?
alternate ending though.
I didn't see the alternate ending. I didn't notice any difference. Did you?
Um,
Other than
well,
her just like standing and talking in the hospital.
the hospital, I'm trying to remember the original ending because I mean when I rewatched it on this 4K, it I feel like maybe that was a little bit of the bonus because I remember on the theatrical it ends right after Karen just gets stabbed. They don't really
Yeah,
show her like getting too much stabbed. So when I did the Halloween Kills review, I thought it was gonna be one of those fake outs, like, oh, maybe it wasn't a real, or like maybe it was there's a possibility to be alive. But when I was watching this alternate ending, it's kind of a spoiler, but um, it like gives you a little bit more of a like Lori's on the phone. I guess Michael called her, and
answer the
yeah,
phone, bitch.
and then I think it's they show Karen's body on the floor. Like I was like, all right, do you confirmed I guess you just full on confirmed that Karen's dead, and it made me look dumb on my review, saying that it could have been one of those fake outs.
Yeah, that's originally what I had thought too. Like when we did our review on it, I was like, what is she? I think she's still alive, but I think so many people probably thought that they were like, oh, we have to put an alternate ending now just to prove that she's dead. Like, why do you have to prove? Like, just let people guess until the next movie. I don't know.
Uh, you watched well, this is includes the alternate ending. It's all in one, right, with the extended cut. The extended cut. I mean, as far as the future on that, I mean, there's that scene where what's his name, Lonnie, the
Mhm.
other kid. It's just like a longer scene of that.
Yeah, I
Uh,
noticed. I don't know. Does it irritate you on extended cuts when you finally get the extended cut and there's like just a 2.5 minute difference? Like, it's not really an extended cut. I don't think you might as well just say one deleted scene added into it.
Delete, yeah, no. We added a deleted scene. I mean, was it the Doctor Sleep? I think that movie had got like a bunch of extra stuff.
Oh
I
yeah,
haven't seen that cut.
Doctor Sleep was like an extra 25, 30 minutes on the extended cut. Now that's an extended cut. When a movie goes from like 220 to 245.
Yeah,
So
and
um, yeah, it's been man. There's been a lot of stuff come out recently, like on physical media wise, 4K still books, new releases. Uh, You guys, I put up I put up a bunch of physical media on my page, recent watches, whatever you want to call it. It's usually on Instagram. You guys can follow me as well. CINEMEN movie podcast, Cinnamon movie podcast. Uh, are you still thinking about getting Titan?
Titan, plan on it.
That movie's weird, man. I would not mind, like, as soon as you watch that, like, I would be like, hey, let's throw up a quick episode and just talk about that movie because I don't know if it's underrated, but it's definitely. We should make Fuentes watch this movie for sure because it's a trippy movie, man. It's disgusting. It's weird. Um, yeah.
Um, so as a little bit more of the recent watches I did do well, I guess Halloween Kills. After that was Last Sign Soho, Antlers.
Those are two new movies, yeah, that I recently watched and picked up. What'd you think of One Night in Soho?
I mean, that was I wouldn't say like a long uh maybe because they kind of threw in little hints of horror, but it wasn't a full on horror type movie. Um, kind of reminded me of La La Land, like horror, but a little bit of horror edition.
Yeah,
Like it was
there's
real
a
artsy.
yeah there was a lot of blood in movies in that movie. Like I was surprised with how much blood and stabbing and stuff that was going on in that movie. Um, but it's trippy too. Like I guess you can't really. That's one of those movies you can't really get into and talk about unless you really want to spoil it. So I guess we could probably wait about that.
Mm, that's not underrated.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
Um, you pick up the new Resident Evil?
Resident Evil, no, I did not pick up that yet, just yet. I am thinking about maybe if I do pick it up, it might be the Steelbook edition.
Oh,
But since we're on the,
that thing's expensive.
it's like what, like 30 something.
Oh, yeah, it's like
30.
38 bucks.
But since we're on the topic of Resident Evil, this is something I haven't posted about yet on my page yet. But since I'm the 4K bad guy, I gotta show us some more 4Ks, right? This has been out for a good while, but I mean, this is the Resident Evil 4K box set.
It's a nice box set.
Yeah, I don't know. I do like a full lot, pull that one by one, but I mean, it's a nice box set. I mean, I upgraded from the Blu-ray one that had all six of them. It was like a standard case. I mean, you get all the like the flaps, the trays, whatnot, but this one actually has individual cases. Another 4K box that's very similar to that one would be the Underworld one.
Yeah, I picked up both of those a few weeks ago, and I'm really, really pleased with those box sets. Mainly because, like you said, you do get the individual cases. I'm really disappointed with some of the 4K box sets, like the Harry Potter one. You open it up and there's no spine. It's just a book.
Just a
I like the
book.
Underworld and the uh,
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil one. Yeah,
What you got?
man. I don't. There's not a lot of horror movies. Just yeah, it's not a lot of horror movies. Just I did pick up Encanto. We can talk about Encanto on this horror
Encanto.
podcast.
That's it's a horror movie.
It kind of felt like a horror movie. No, um,
Did you come
did
across the steelbook version of that, or they were
I
sold
did
out?
I did not. Yeah, they were sold out as just the
It's-
regular 4K. Um,
Haven't been to Best Buy in a while, so
what did I pick up? The only still books that I've able to been that I picked up was I did pick up the Wolf of Wall Street 4K steelbook.
Nice.
Um, I think that was it. Uh, and then you had kind of talked me into it, but the Street Fighter, which is a great box set. It's a great steelbook. It's only Blu-ray. Um, but yeah, I wish everybody would do their box sets like that. I
That
think I
slip.
think yeah, the slip. I think Terminator has one, or Terminator 2 has one like that. I didn't get the Terminator one, but I did get Total Recall, and yeah, I think they're, but the steelbooks are looking pretty cool.
Yeah, the
Um,
slip books.
have
Just
you seen have you seen Street Fighter?
Street Fighter, not in a long time.
Oh man, it was rough.
But just to give more examples of those steel books with the
The
clear
slips,
slips.
yeah, man,
Yeah,
those are
Three from
those are
Hell
worth
and 31.
yeah, those are worth every penny, man. I like the slips.
I'm expecting what's the movie called? Lords of Salem. I recently got that online. Doesn't have a clear slip. I mean, it's another steelbook to the collection because I love to
Nice.
collect Rob Zombie movies and steelbooks. Apparently,
Is it a 4K one, or is it just regular Blu-ray?
nah, it's just regular Blu-ray. I haven't.
Um,
I picked that up for like maybe like nine something,
yeah,
which
those
is
are.
pretty.
Have you seen it?
Uh, which one? Oh,
Lords of
Lord of
Salem.
Salem. No, not yet. Oh, I haven't got it yet. Hasn't been delivered yet. Uh,
It's pretty
Rob Zombie
good.
one's a holding off on because so we're gonna get my hands on like thousand House of Thousand Corpse and Devil's Rejects. I think kind of need to watch those before watching Three from Hell.
Yeah, because it's a nice little trilogy.
It's,
Yeah, House of a Thousand Corpse and Devil's Rejects. I just have the generic double-sided Blu-ray for those. I need to get those in like a nice little individual. Do they have steelbooks for those?
which one?
Devil's Rejects and
Thousand Corpse. I mean,
yeah.
there's a Target. I put out a steelbook that has all three of them.
Mhm.
Um,
But it's one steelbook with all three movies.
yeah, I mean it's a nice looking steelbook. I think it's another one of those slip ones too.
Hmm.
But I mean it's not really that much of artwork. I mean it just has the name logos on there.
Yeah.
But the steelbook itself looks really nice. It's all like red and it has like uh all the characters from the three movies. Um, that I might mean I know there's like I forget what country it's from or something. I think it's German or somewhere, but they have like a Rob Zombie. It's like a four film collection steelbook, and that one had like House of Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, the Rob Zombie Halloween 2, which that one doesn't have a steelbook yet. The first one does, but the second one doesn't.
The first one
Uh,
sold out fast though.
and then that cartoon the one I told you about the other time, the I forgot what it's called, the Haunted. But it was like that. It's pretty much the animated Rob Zombie movie. Have you ever heard of it?
I haven't heard of it. I have I think the only 4K Rob Zombie movie I do have is Three from Hell. But yeah, I enjoy all his movies, man. A lot of people don't like him, but I even enjoyed Halloween 1 and 2. So he's I think he's a pretty good director, and he doesn't care who he offends or who he just turns on, because he just does what he wants to do. I think you gotta appreciate somebody like that. Like, he doesn't care how much. I mean, at the end of the day, he cares how much money his movie makes, but he knows that he's got a certain audience for it. So I don't know, man. Nick, I'm uh you've gotten a lot more horror 4K recently than I have. Um, some of the only 4K I picked up recently was the two GI Joe movies, because those movies are not really good. Um, the Last Duel, which is about a rape. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's about rape throughout the whole movie. Yeah. No Time to Die, and then Juice and Dune. So, which if you haven't seen Juice or Dune, oh no, that's not Dune, or Dune, I highly recommend Dune. Dune's great.
Is it because of the Timothy his name Shamala Shamala
Timothy Camelot, Shemalot, Timothy Shemalama Ding Dong.
Shamala Ding Dong. See, his face appeared in a lot of projects. I just haven't seen. Uh, I remember seeing him on like on a late show. Does like all. It's like who
He
the
had a big,
fuck
yeah,
is this pretty boy looking guy?
yeah, he had a big year, man. Huge year, and you know, I didn't think I was gonna like Dune because
Because
I
of
bought
Batista.
no, because
Dumb
I bought the original Dune on
That's an Arrow
4K.
release, right?
I've had it for a few months,
Arrow.
but the movie is complete dog shit. Uh, yeah, it's pretty bad. So I wasn't looking forward to seeing the
I think
remake at all.
I think CM Punk loves that movie.
Does he?
Yeah, here I'm talking about it like in a few interviews he's done.
That would explain a lot. um, yeah, he holds on to grudges, so I could see why he likes that movie.
Oh boy.
um,
Um,
I have some other pickups, but it's not what you think. It's not like any 4Ks or anything.
4Ks.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't really get let's see, what was the last horror four? I think the last four 4K was last night on Soho or Halloween Kills. I think it was one of those. But I mean, um, a recent 4K that I got, because it sold out pretty quick on in stores that to get online, which was La La Land, the new steelbook that came out for
Oh
4K.
yeah.
I got that online. I don't know if it's sold out.
Is it coming?
Uh,
Do you already have it physically?
Unfortunately, not yet. It's supposed, I think I'm expecting it by Wednesday.
It is. It has shipped though.
Um, I think
Just
so.
I was gonna say, just be careful because I pre-ordered the Halloween 1978 steelbook when that steelbook first came out like a few years ago, and it said shipped, and then like a week later, I found out that it sold out so fast that they just refunded me the price, and I was pissed.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really ordered like, as much stuff on Best Buy. I think I've ordered maybe once, twice. I know once for sure.
Because
That was for that was for like a gaming headset. Um, I have them on the side here. They're I forgot what they're called. Astro, the A50s.
oh nice.
It's little
Don't
gaming
just hear
headset.
the game, be in the game. Be the game.
Be the game.
Spit the water like the game.
Mm. Yeah, it says. I forgot how much to pay for it. I just saw it's could have got a bunch of movies out of that, but
um,
um 4K releases. I mean,
I got
yeah, after that
Ghostbusters. Is Ghostbusters one that's on your list?
Ghostbusters, maybe. I
It's pretty.
mean,
It's pretty
I,
funny.
I saw that set that I think everyone's been trying to get their hands on, but I think
It's a
probably no luck
nice.
there.
Yeah, it's a nice set. It's just like the Afterlife or the Resident Evil one. You open it up and like you have all three movies with the spine. I love spines, man.
You love
Spines,
spines.
yeah, spines are just like Spines are just like sexy.
Sexy spines. Been picking. I mean, most of my like sets are like I've been picking up like just Blu-ray stuff. A lot of Arrow video releases. Like finally got this one in my collection. The
Oh,
Ring.
nice.
It's the Japanese version of it. I think Ring Zero. That one's like a prequel, from what I'm understanding. So that one's gonna be a little weird. Scene. I picked up the other two Candyman movies,
Nice.
but since I ordered them pretty late, the first one I didn't get no like slipcase.
Oh man.
Of course, part two I guess doesn't come with one, right? But
Yeah, part two didn't come with one.
I mean, I know the new the rumor that Candyman's gonna get a 4K release, but it's like I mean, I'll still get it regardless, but
Yeah.
like I just want my collection to be complete.
The yeah, I still need to watch. I haven't watched the third one yet. Did you watch the third one yet?
The third one, no, because I was waiting for the to get my hands on the other ones.
Yeah.
Well, I'd seen part one, but part two I need to dive in that one.
Yeah, same here. I heard some bad things about it, but I'm like, I like the first one and the new one, so it's kind of a horror movie, man. But you commented on the picture a few days ago, Clifford the Big Red Dog.
That is the horror movie of the year.
Yeah, the that CGI dog was terrorizing. I could just imagine, like, I was sitting there waiting. I'm like, man, would it be? It'd be badass if this big ass dog just started cujoing motherfuckers, like ripping them apart and stuff. But I wasn't lucky enough for that to happen.
Who do you think would win in a fight, him or Godzilla?
Um, I think Godzilla can take him.
Hmm.
I think Clifford would get King Kong though.
It's gonna clap his cheeks. Not bad.
um, it's kind of it's not really a horror movie, but it's kind of weird. But the Adams Family 2 came out. Picked up
The
the Adams Family 2.
animated one.
Yeah, the movie's dark for it to be a kids movie. Yeah, it's pretty dark. Weird
Is
little
there?
fucking kids.
Was it Blu-ray or 4K?
Just Blu-ray. For some reason, I won't get a 4K animated movie unless it's like Disney, because I just feel like I'm like, how good can animated movies really get on 4K? Disney, they got different kind of tech. I can kind of see Disney putting it together, but if it's like Clifford or fucking the Adams Family or even Shrek, like I heard Shrek had the 20th anniversary was on 4K, and I read the reviews like it was a decent transfer, but yeah,
I want to get my hands on that Steelbook.
the Shrek,
I never. Yeah, the Trek 4K Steelbook Target.
yeah. Um, the
What's on
dollar
your? Oh, I'll
on
let you
my
finish that first.
no, I was just gonna say they're old weird movies, but the Dollar General even has some
You got a stack there.
yeah, Dollar General has some Blu-rays out there. So the Rocker, I've never seen the Rocker.
Is that what's his name? Rainn Wilson.
Yeah, and then underrated Made in Manhattan.
Underrated. Review right now.
Come on, everybody likes Jennifer Lopez.
Mm.
But what were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say what's on your your hit list, like as you refer to, or as
The hit list.
the hit list.
Uh, I know some. I want to get It's not really horror related, but West Side Story hits 4K in March, early March. That's one I want to get. Um, I think next week or the week after is um, I need to get Looper. Looper's on the hit list. I don't know if that's already out yet, but
On 4K?
yeah,
Does
The
it get a
Howling.
steelbook or no?
It didn't get a steelbook. At least I don't
Uh,
think so.
huh.
The Howling got a 4K release.
Howling.
Um, the Spider-Man trilogy is on 4K. That's on the get list.
I'm wondering how different those transfers are actually going to be.
Yeah, it's Sony though, so Sony's always hit and miss. Like sometimes their 4Ks look really really good,
It's,
and then sometimes it's just like watching a Blu-ray.
because I do own the original ones they put out, that like or the book style ones, digibooks.
Um, February 22nd, this Thursday or this Tuesday, a week from Tuesday, the new Kingsman comes out on 4K. So that'll probably be picked up. And then that's probably it. I think a lot of stuff is starting to come out that's about to be nominated for some Oscars. Like some of the new movies coming out is getting ready to hit. Um, so and then there's still what's in the box.
What's in the box?
Uh, it's
A24. Since I saw it. What was that movie? It's I think it's A24, right? The shit. What's it called? It was a white cover. That's one of the recent horror type movies. It's one with the woman. It's kind of like
oh,
possessed.
you hear that? It sounds like the box is being ripped open. Um,
You turn some boxes.
I'm ripping some holes. Yeah, I think this is supposed to be the 4K one too. So hopefully they didn't suck me. But you open the box and you get a little A24 card in there. I know you can't really see because it's black. But it's a nice little sticker. I don't know what it is, but it's lamb.
Lamb.
Yeah,
Is it
and
about
it's
lamb?
a nice
What?
little 4K thingy right there. And then you have the postcard. I've seen some brief clippings of this movie, man, and it's another one of those movies. It's a weird. Um, it's another. It's just A24, man. I think that's all you can. It's dark. It's twisted. It's different, man. I don't know if it's hard to explain. Yeah, it's hard to explain. But what about
Um,
you? Have you seen some of the A24 horror movies like Midsummer or The Witch?
um, well, I've seen Midsummer and Hereditary,
Oh
and
yeah,
I
that's a good
mean, I've
one.
been me to see a lot more A24 type of movies. The Witch, I was gonna, I know the Blu-ray one, it was pretty a decent price for Blu-ray. I was like, oh wait, there's a 4K version of it, so I ended up taking it off my cart and switching it with the 4K one.
So it's
Um,
a nice little glossy. It feels like it's a Criterion, but it's not. So
nice. Uh, Did you know that movie? The one I was trying to say. I forgot what. Uh, I had it on my cart. I was like, "What is it at?" I just know it was kind of recommended because I had the other movies in my cart. Uh, um. So I guess around this time, there's a lot of sales going on, right? I mean, I think Scream Factory might have been having a sale. Uh, Full Moon Futures was doing sales. Friggin' that Pup Master trunk is going for like 125 currently, and
Oh no.
that thing retails for like 250.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about tax season, man. Tax time. Everybody, all these places are like, hey, everybody's got extra money. Let's have a sale.
I'm like, oh, I just spent most of my money on on box sets and everything. I'm like, damn, uh, because the Pup Master trunk one, that's like a great piece to own. I mean, the franchise is not the greatest, but that the casing and that's like top notch. It's like made very well. It's not like just like cardboard box. It's uh, was it like wood or something? And I was like, the latches are pretty premium. Or the other box set that's like one of their main box sets are that Evil Bong collection. What's very upsetting is that if you want the Blu-ray copies, that's the only way you're gonna get it. If you buy that stash box, but like currently online, it's like $90, I think, for that set.
Really?
Yeah, it's um, forgot the original unit, like the amount. I think it was like first 200 that were like autographed by Charles Bannon, the actress from the Ginger Dead Man, Robin
Oh,
Sydney, I think. Also, that movie I was trying to say earlier was that Saint Maud. Have you
Saint
come
Maud.
across that movie?
Yeah. I didn't wait for the. It just came out recently on the United States, but knowing me, I couldn't wait for the United States version. I bought the overseas copy like 6 months
Overseas.
ago. So
On the cover it says a mesmerizing horror masterpiece. Was it just that?
um, the last 15 minutes is really really good. Other than that, it's just a slow build.
Huh.
It's like a slow flame. It just slowly goes and goes. But it's real short too. It's only like an hour and 20 minutes.
Says it's currently like $10 on Amazon. I don't know, but like in stores. Um, I saw a trailer. I mean, it
Yeah,
was
Target had it for like 14.99, I think.
hmm. And like there's just some releases like I don't know. It's just better off to go with Target. I mean, no, Amazon. So like that movie, The Night House. Uh, Amazon I think has it for like a little cheaper.
Yeah, Amazon's always cheaper.
I'm seeing that Jennifer's Body on my shopping cart list also.
Hey, I got Jennifer's Body somewhere. I don't know. It's in like a double pack, but yeah.
I had saw it on Amazon. Like I was watching the movie the streaming. Say, oh man. So it's I think it's pretty interesting that that movie gained a cult following. I mean, at first I guess a lot of people didn't really care for it because they're like, oh, it's a Megan Fox movie. Didn't really expect too much out of it. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just she's there to be eye candy. I mean, but I mean, when you compare it to all the other movies that came around that time, um, I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, given that rewatch, it was interesting. I don't know. I was like, it's like a what's the term? Guilty pleasure of that time. I enjoy like the early 2000s. I like a lot of the movies from that era.
very underrated.
underrated. It's kind of just like the '90s too. I mean, those earlier movies too, or I mean, of course, the overall '80s is, I'd say, the overall era of horror movies that I enjoy. I
Yeah,
just try. Uh, I think I would go '80s, early 2000s, and then '90s.
mine is. Yeah,
Maybe current stuff, but I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of
that's
it's like
pushing.
a
I
hit
think.
or
Yeah, that's a lot of hit or miss stuff. Um, but and that's an idea too. One day maybe we can just talk, get on one of these streams, and just talk nothing about talk like some of our favorite '80s movies, favorite '80s horror movies, or '70s or '90s or something. Maybe just one day dedicate like a whole stream to just '90s movies. But yeah, um, next Wednesday though, man, what, the 15th or the 16th? What are we talking about? We're gonna talk about the stream, right?
we're talking about the stream, our stream, or the movie
The movie
from
on our next episode. The next time they see us is gonna be the 16th.
the 16th.
We talked this. Is it the stream or just stream?
Yeah, it's called this stream. I was just trying to remember like when the actual release date of that movie came out, 16 or 17, I think. But yeah, that one's for sure. That's gonna be an underrated movie.
Have you got to
uh,
sit down and watch it yet, or no?
Not yet. Just kind of waiting for a closer day, so I keep it fresh from my mind.
Same.
Hopefully it's good. I don't know. Do you have a movie in mind for the next after that?
Yeah, I got about a handful of movies that I might pick from, and I think it'll be pretty fun to talk about it that day. So I'm excited. I'm ready.
You ready, Freddy?
Yep.
Guess that's. I mean, nothing else coming out to my up at the moment right now. So I mean, I guess it's a pretty good close in that moment. Um, I mean, yeah. Unless you want to add anything else before close
No,
this out.
um, there's not really a lot that's getting ready to come out that that I didn't mention, or that we probably won't mention again next time. So I think it'll be a pretty fun month of February with new releases and new 4K. So um, yeah, I think it should be pretty fun. Good month coming up.
Month of love or lust. How how will you be spending your Valentine's Day?
Um, talking about Twilight on our newest episode Monday. So
It's the way to
um,
go.
yeah, why not talk about some Robert Pattinson,
Robert Pattinson. Did you already tickets already went on sale, right? As far as
the Batman?
Batman.
Yeah. Um, and tickets are on sale, and they're not going as fast as I think they'd like it to go. But I think once the Super Bowl's over, Super Bowl weekend, I think tickets are going to start going rapidly. I don't know what the Super Bowl has to do with Batman sales, but I think it's just one of those things that people are getting ready for their Super Bowl party. They're buying they're buying their stuff for Sunday. So I think once Sunday is over, more people be focused on movies probably. Are you gonna go see it opening week?
Um,
3 hour movie, man.
I mean, my cousin and I got tickets to go see the movie. So like, he had messaged me and my brother if we wanted to go or not. But of course, at the moment, I'm kind of broke. So I'm like, oh, if there's any available seatings in the same area, then by next payday, I'm down.
Sneak in,
Um,
man. It's the Batman.
just sneak in.
Yeah.
That Uncharted movie is coming out. I think that might be the next movie I go see before Batman.
Yeah, Uncharted's getting some good conversations. I was gonna go see that in the theater, but I think I might just wait for the 4K.
Straight to 4K.
Yeah.
Mm,
So
yeah. So for your next review, you're doing Twilight, mine or our next review, this stream.
Twilight Monday gonna be fun. Um, Stream, yeah, that'll be the following Wednesday. I think it's gonna be two different movies, two different conversations. It's gonna be pretty fun. Monday though, we're also talking about our top five worst movies of 2021. So it's gonna be pretty fun to see what movie is in everybody's list of worst. So
Clifford.
um, Clifford, that's definitely gonna be in there probably. Um,
Yeah, that's about it. You can follow me at the 4K Bad Guy on Instagram. I post some feed pics on there. That's not what I post on there. Post some of my collections. So I'm trying to figure out which movie I want to post up next. Um, UHD you can follow that or even like it's called Friday the 14th plus UHD. That's our like overall account for Friday the 14th on Instagram. You want to go follow that. Just promoted our Alien 3 episode that dropped. Um, yeah, that's my account I want to plug in there.
nice. Um, you guys can follow my recent watches on Instagram as well. Instagram's one word, uh, Cinnamon Movie Podcast, and then facebook.com/, the Cinnamon Movie Podcast. Monday, we're going to announce our big Batman giveaway. So if you guys want to win any of that stuff, follow the social media, and we'll be giving away some stuff for the Batman. We're not giving it away till March, but the announcement of what's in the giveaway is Monday. So give away some Robert Pattinson sweat.
Some sweat.
I mean
What?
swag. No,
You got some what? Build a fiend bathtub water. Rubber pants edition.
drink it and be great. But no,
Oh
yeah,
man.
that's where you guys can find us at. So and then right here every Wednesday with Friday the 14th and UHD. So I'm excited for the stream.
Oh, and since we with the mention of Friday 14th, um, our next review will be the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie that's gonna be heading to Netflix. So that's gonna be another watch for us next Friday or this Friday coming up. Today's
So
Friday, but next Friday.
the 25th, right? That's when that episode drops.
All for our review, yeah.
Yeah, the 25th. That's gonna be fun, man. It's getting a lot of bad reviews, so I don't know, but I'm still excited
Mm,
to see it. I love me some Leatherface.
Leatherface.
So yep.
All right, guys. It was it's a nice lengthy stream here. I mean, I hopefully enjoyed some of the show offs and conversations, the underage conversations. Hmm. Until next time, remember, folks, always been a bad guy. Pow, pow.